What are your thoughts on the World Championship belt and how that thing has gone down? Because we were talking about it in the last hour about just how, I don't know. I just don't have a feel for this. I feel like it's a third title right now. Right. What are you thinking on this, Stu?
I'll be honest. It feels like a consolation prize. Honestly, it does. Let's look at the Universal title picture with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has gone through everybody. There is nobody left on the roster that Roman Reigns hasn't beaten or isn't in that realm. Okay, so they've decided to create this World Heavyweight Championship so that they, officially, so Raw can have a world champion. Look, we all know this is the consolation prize. It's going to be either Seth Rollins or AJ Styles. We'll find that out at Night of Champions. I think the popular bet right now would be Seth, which is great on Seth. That's fantastic. But it just feels like like you said, a third title, a consolation prize. What happens to that world title that Roman carries alongside the Universal title? I mean, they've got to take that belt eventually. Otherwise, you've got two world titles plus the Universal title. There's a bit of confusion there. But I mean, all in all, I still say it's kind of a consolation prize.
Wow. You see, like, great minds think alike over here.
right.
That is something else. Man, Stu, I'm gonna put what I said and what you said on a little video, and just make everybody realize that I'm right. Thank you.
Right. You're always right.
Runner-up is
well, if they wanted, if there was talk about doing finding a world champion for Raw, then just split the belts that Roman has. They could come up with some storyline reason to take that belt from Roman and create and do a world champion on Raw. And that's, that'd be slightly better. But to have to create a brand new championship belt, which, by the way, and look, every new championship belt that comes out, everybody has some sort of opinion. Everybody racked on it or whatever. It's okay. It's not, it's not the greatest looking belt, but it's not bad. We see what they were trying to do. It's basically their twist on the big gold belt, which, okay, fine. But they could have easily found a way to split those belts that Roman has, crown a champion on Raw, and then there you go. There's your world champion. But no, instead they had to create a brand new belt. And look, I think it's a little bit like the NFL does with throwback jerseys. It's for merchandising reasons, because now you can order one of those world championship belts on WWE Shop for like $500.
Right.
And you won't get it till October, they said. I already looked into it.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. It's just like buying the powder blue jerseys for the Chargers or something like that. It's that I think that's a big big motivation for it as well.
So there you go. I think that's just really been the consensus on this title. So I guess we're going to see if they can build this thing up and make it something special. But yeah, until Roman loses a title somewhere along the line, I agree. I think it's going to be pretty much a consolation belt.